The Forge Roblox is dying faster than anyone expected. Not because people hate it, but because more than half the player base has quietly stopped playing and is just waiting. Waiting for things to get better, and if they don't, this game is in serious trouble. And today, I'm going to explain exactly what's ruining the Forge, why so many players are frustrated, and why the developers absolutely need to see this. Don't get me wrong, I really like the Forge, but this video is just me being concerned because the community has been giving solid feedback for months now, especially on the official Discord, and it feels like most of it is being ignored. So if you care about the Forge, if you play it, or if you've stopped playing and you're waiting for improvements, this video is for you. The biggest issue in the Forge right now is RNG. Everything is RNG. Almost nothing feels guaranteed anymore. You can spend hours mining ores, collecting resources, doing everything right, and then lose all that progress because you failed multiple RNG layers back to back. First, you need RNG just to get the armor piece you want. Helmet, chest plates, pants, whatever it is, that alone is RNG. Then you need RNG again to get the armor type that you want, the Knight armor, the Dark Knight, the Wolf armor, the Raven armor, and if you don't get Raven, which is currently the best in the game, all that effort can feel wasted. So essentially, you're stacking RNG on top of RNG on top of RNG after hours of grinding. That's not difficulty, that's just frustration. And this problem keeps getting worse with every new world. In World 1, you had Knight armor. In World 2, you had Knight and Dark Knight. That was manageable. But now, in World 3, you're competing with Knight armor, Dark Knight armor, Wolf armor, and Raven armor. The worst armor in the game is still clogging the RNG pool in the latest world. Knight armor has no place in World 3. It doesn't help progression, it only hurts RNG. If this keeps happening every world, progression will become borderline impossible. Now the weapons suffer from the same exact issue. Daggers, short swords, and weapon types from World 1 are still competing in World 3. This doesn't add depth. It bloats RNG and just wastes your time. Races might be the most unfair system in the entire game. Some races like Angel or Archangel give massive luck boosts that can shave hours off grinding, and yet there is no pity system whatsoever. I've played this game since launch, I've used every code, I've done everything possible without spending money, and I still don't have Angel, Demon, or the Archangel race. Meanwhile, casual players log in once, use free rolls, and instantly get Archangel. Even whales who've spent thousands still don't have the race they want, and that is just insane. Spending should be cosmetic, not progression defining. And don't get me started on the quests, because they are completely pointless. Every update, it's the same quest. Break some rocks, kill some mobs, keep talking to Sensei Moro. There are no unique rewards, there's no race rolls, there's no meaningful progression whatsoever. And something that has been annoying me for the longest time are the ore drops. In the second world, progression made sense. Volcanic rocks dropped only some ores and most of them were specific only to the volcanic rock. But now, everything just drops everywhere. You break a large crystal that takes up to a minute to destroy, and you get an ore that used to drop from an icy pebble. In the Raven Cave, red crystals can drop up to 20 different ores, I don't know. That destroys progression. That destroys the motivation to play the game. Because like the best gears in the game requires like 30 to 40 ores per piece, like if you wanted to make heavy chest plates in them. And you're fighting a bloated RNG pool the entire time. And that leads us to another point, which is the boss system, which is also a very big problem. For example, I fought the boss 8 times in one day and I got 0 ruins from it. It respawns every 30 minutes, which is better than the once per hour, but it's still like not that good. That is not player friendly, that's life hostile. Not everyone can set alarms and play all day. Games should respect the player's time. Something else that has been frustrating the community a lot is dropping major power upgrades or updates 1 week apart. It invalidates effort. We should let these updates have a stable gear cycle, a stable ore amount, and the mini updates should improve only the access to these really good and rare ores. It shouldn't reset your grind. We got the Raven Cave 1 week after the Frostfire expands, and all of the ores that you spent hours and hours mining for are replaced with better ores that you need to do all over again. Now do not get me wrong, the Forge isn't dead. Players haven't quit, they are waiting. We need to make sure that our concerns reaches the developers of this game, and especially Fire Attack, because they need to look at their community's feedback. There are really great ideas in the official Forge Discord. And to everyone who's watching, comment below what ruined your experience. Did you quit the game, or are you just waiting? Are you waiting for something to happen? Maybe it will be a step towards a positive direction or something. And for that, I want you to like the video so this reaches the developers, subscribe if you care about The Forge, and let's make this better before it is too late.